I have decluttered the motorhome. Welcome back to the channel. Today I am in Kelvedon Hatch on a campsite. Never been here before, but it's really quite close to my actual hometown, Harlow. It's only about 15 miles away and it's really nice. I'm going to be here for 3-4 days decluttering and sorting the motorhome out once and for all. So I'm all parked up on my pitch, which is lovely. They're not really, you know, worried about if you park forward in or reverse in. As long as you're on your pitch, the camping and caravan club are really quite flexible like that. So as you can see, my pitch is there, all nice. Toilet, showers, laundry, everything all over there, which is good, nice and close, because I've got loads of washing to do as well. But yeah, it's a really nice site. I'll give you a walk around in a bit, but it's in like two halves. So like this is one half, and then there's kind of like the same over the other side, and there's like a road in the middle, which, you know, you go left or right depending on which one you're in. But it's really quiet and there's a lot of nature here, a lot of birds making and tweeting and chirping, and I've seen lots of baby rabbits all over there. I've taken a video already, sent it to Liam, and he's like, I want one, I need a pet, I want a pet. So yeah, all set up, ready to start decluttering the motorhome. So I better stop waffling and crack on, really, ain't I? I think time to take a little pew and take stock of things. I've hoovered it all out. There is the empty garage. Well, pretty much empty. There's just a couple of boxes in there. I'm going to turn you around. Most of this is fishing gear. Not all of this is staying. This is why I'm doing this, and having a declutter. I've got my bike over there. Got a few little bits here, but then pan round and there's the fishing gear. Quite a lot. But then it's like fishing clothes as well. My bib and brace, which is quite, you know, you want them because for winter and for when it's piddling down with rain, but then I don't want to be leaving them somewhere and then having to constantly go back to go and pick them up. It's yeah, it's a fine balance, it really is. I'm now just trying to sit here and contemplate and figure out how to store everything, because I've got two chairs now. I've got my two, they're both fishing chairs, but one I use around the campsite. It's pretty lightweight, it's nice and easy to use, it's, you know, very sturdy. And the other one is my big fishing chair, which I use when I'm actually fishing and I've got all my attachments for. So they were both buried at the back, but then I want to, you know, now it's the summer's here, it's and you know, the weather's here, I want to be using my chairs and tables like that one there a lot more, so I want access to them. So I'm just trying to figure out how to put everything that it then makes sense to have easy access to everything. It's never going to be perfect because obviously everything has to get packed on top of each other, but I'm going to try my best and try and get it as good as I can. So any of you that has not seen the storage on my motorhome, this is it. This is the beautiful part of this motorhome. That goes all the way back, the whole underfloor. We've got stuff over that side as well. I've got some fishing stuff over there and a box of tools and all that bits and bobs just over there. Now, like I say, this goes all the way back. There's my Kadak, I keep that there. I got these containers, I had to measure it really pin perfect, but these three all fit completely under. I've got one for fishing, one for barbecue and one for general. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take them round to the other side. I'm going to stack them all up, sit down and go through them all, because I haven't really got these out in the last 3-4 months. So stuff that I thought I might need might be in there and then I don't actually need it. And one top tip, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a picture. Once I've sorted through them, I'm going to take a picture of each before I put them back. So then if there's something I think, oh, where is that? Have I got that? Where have I put it? I can then look at that picture before I have to pull over, start pulling them all out and all this and that. So yeah, that's going to be my top tip of what I'm going to do. But right, I'm in the sun and you know I burn like a little roast piggy, so I'm going to go round to the shade and then start cracking on with these. I managed to condense some of the boxes, two them 3 boxes into 2. So I put the fishing gear in. Well, when I say the fishing stuff, I've got a bag of stuff here, as you see there. I don't need to be keeping it in the motorhome because I'm not going to use it, but I do want to keep it stuff. So I'm going to put that into my brother's storage. Then the only other little bits of fishing stuff are little pots of bait, spare bait, which I don't need to take them all at the bankside. That's why they're in the tubs. But they're not going to clash with the bits and bobs that are in, so that's why I've now got 1 box free. If I don't need it, then and I don't put stuff in that box, then I'll take it out and put it again in my brother's storage, and just have more room underneath my home, which I could probably put some of the stuff that's in the garage underneath there. I'm really enjoying being able to just sit and, you know, work on decluttering, having a look at stuff, going through bits and bobs and really sorting it out, because like I say, I kind of just moved in and just brought everything that I had from the other motorhome into this one, and didn't really, you know, go through bits and bobs beforehand. So I'm yeah, pleased to be getting through it, and it feels a lot cleaner, a lot, you know, a lot leaner. So really good, really good. Now, I knew I was coming here to do one thing and one thing only, and that was to declutter the motorhome and get it in ship shape in an organised fashion, ready for the summer's trips coming up, because I'm up in Scotland. It's within in a month's time, so yeah, got a lot coming up, so I wanted to get it organised. Now, knowing that I was coming here, I didn't want to be thinking, oh, what am I going to be cooking, what am I going to be eating whilst I'm trying to get things organised. I just wanted to focus on organising and decluttering the motorhome, so I ordered HelloFresh, and it has arrived, and I am cooking a HelloFresh today. Oh yes, I am doing, ready sweet and sticky chicken thigh noodles. Look how banging that looks. Yep, it's got a little bit of vegetables in there, so that's nice and healthy, and it should take me about 25 minutes. Now, as my food's only going to take 20 minutes to cook, I thought I'd run through what HelloFresh is for some of you that don't know or have never heard of them. Simply put, they do all the hard work for you. You literally go onto the website and you choose your recipe, you choose your meals that you want, and this can be, I mean, they've got over 100 a month that you can choose from, and you can choose from anything. You know, if you're a meat lover, you choose them. If you want fish, if you're vegetarian, you want protein-rich meals, you want speedy meals like quick and easy stir fries, you name it, they've got it. You go on the website, you choose how many meals you want, and then they deliver it straight to your door. I mean, how cool is that? All comes pre-weighed and portioned, ready for you to go. And you choose how many portions you want. You know, if it's just you and someone else, you have 2. You want 4, you have 4. You want more, you want more. You don't have to go do the shopping. You don't have to go to the supermarket. You don't have to think about what you're going to eat. And you can have some absolutely banging meals. Because, I mean, I'm having the sweet and sticky chicken thigh noodles tonight. I wouldn't make that just on my own if I was just here, just without all the stuff being sent to me. I know I can, but I just wouldn't. Now, not only are they delivered straight to your door, but you control everything. So if you want a week off, you have a week off. If you want to cancel, you cancel. If you've got people coming round the 1 week, you can up your order. You know, you, like I say, you are in complete control. You just literally go onto the website or on the app. The app is beautiful. It really is very nice to use, and it's all there. You know, you see all the beautiful meals, beautiful pictures, and you go, yeah, I'll have that one, I'll have that one, I'll have that one, and then that's my delivery date, and then it's done. You just wait for it to arrive and then start cooking. How easy is that? You know, I will always try and help you guys out and give you a discount where I can. Now I've got one for you. Now, there's links in the description below, or you can scan the QR code now and make sure you use the discount code motorhome60. And that'll give you, drum roll please, 60% off your first box, then 20% off your next 2 months of boxes, and free desserts for life. Come on, I'm hooking you up there. Right, let's go cook some grub. Told you it wasn't going to take long, didn't I? Look at that! Look at that! Oh yes, this looks and smells amazing. Let's have a try. Ah, yes. Now that is a winner. Sweet and sticky chicken guy noodles. Right, I'm going to scoff my face. I thought I'd just show you around as well. So if we go round this way, there's the chemical disposal point to empty the Elson, which is lovely and clean in there, and it's out of the way, so you know it's not the best of jobs. No one likes doing that, but hey ho. You've got the disabled toilets, the family washroom, and then you've got the gents. Lovely clean toilets and shower. You've got wash basins there. They've got an information hub and where you do your dishes, and then they've got the defib. No one wants that. Not unless you need it. One good thing of this place is yeah, I'm fine with kids, but you don't like them hanging around your motorhome or kicking a ball near your motorhome. Let's be honest, that's the truth. If even parents don't want that, let's be brutally honest. But if you go just down there towards the reception, there is a kids play area which is pretty, I'll say, penned in, fenced in, and there's a big old grass area where they can kick a ball around and have a good old laugh. And not be around the motorhomes or campers or caravans or anything like that. Prices change throughout the whole of the year. You just need to go on the website. I will leave a link to this place in the description below, but it's about £19 a night for me on an electric hard standing pitch, which I think that's pretty cool. I'm happy with that. I am a member of the club, so you do need to be a member. I think there's a little bit more if you're not a member. But yeah, other than that, it's a really nice site. I've got to say, I'm very much a night out when I'm on these campsites. As you can see, I've just had my shower, all the washing's done, laundry's done, done all my dishwashing, all the dishes are done, and now the motorhome is looking pretty spick and span. Now what I'm going to do is I'll try and show you tomorrow, but I don't think I'm going to be able to because I've got stuff to drop off. So I'm taking my mum to lunch tomorrow with my brothers. So after that, I might show you once I've got rid of all the bits and bobs and the bin bags. I've got about 4 bin bags of rubbish, which, yeah, I've got to get rid of. It's just general waste. It's not like I'm throwing a microwave away or anything. But yeah, I'm throwing bits and bobs away. And yeah, but the motorhome's looking... It's in order. It's getting in order. I'm pretty happy with it. But it's 12:30 at night, so I'm going to go to bed. Catch you in the morning. Good morning, you lovely lot. Right, I am getting off this campsite in about 20 minutes, half hour. Once I parked up back in Harlow and I've emptied everything out into storage and got rid of the rubbish, then I'll show you again because it is going to look so much better than this. But yeah, as you can see, there's still a few bits and bobs around. There's one bin bag. Not proud of this. Some more bin bags. So yeah, they've got to go. 1, 2, 3. And that one on the floor, and then this is the fishing gear that is going to be sold / put in storage. So like I say, really isn't a great representation of what I've done yet, but I'm going to go get off the site, get back to Harlow, get unloaded, take my mum to lunch, and then I'll show you around. Right, me and my brothers are back from lunch. Took mum to a place called King Do Noodle Bar in Harlow. Food was really good. Really filling. Yeah, I had a big thick King Do udon noodle dish, loads of meat, loads of noodles, really good. We had some satay chicken, salt and pepper chicken. We had a load. we are stuffed, but the motorhome is tidy. Everything's been everything that needed to go into storage is in storage, apart from whew, I'm back, I'm alright. Right, so everything is out of the motorhome that needs to be put in storage, apart from one little tray on the front seat, and I've got to do that today, deal with that box, and then that box is going as well. Let me show you around. Right, let me stand back first and show you. Look, clean. Haha. Right, so let me start quickly. I'm not gonna take forever doing this, but I'm just going to show you through quickly. So I've got my MacBook and all my computer in stuff is in there. Computering. Big digital SLR camera, a couple of bags, and then I've got mics and various camera accessories that I don't need often in there. That's my sauce cupboard. You guys all know about that. I haven't really worked on that cupboard at all, to be fair. It is pretty trim, but that's fine. My shark hoover, sliding out. That is just like my cupboard of books, bits and bobs. Like there's a few wires in there. There's pens, pencils, stationery. There's some decks of cards up there, Uno, travel Monopoly kind of thing. Again, paperwork, bits for the motorhome. There's leaflets that I give out at festivals. Then I've got stickers and things. This is my new cupboard. This did have various other bits and bobs in. Now it's just all my current camera equipment. So everything I need to make film videos and whatever is just there. So I've got, you know, my drone, I've got my BenQ projector up there, but then everything in here is just all my camera equipment, snacks. That's nothing, I haven't really done anything with that one. These have been neatened up. That's just to stop things rattling around. That's all been neatened up in there. Tea, coffee, and all my drinks, cups. Then we've got, this is where big changes are. So let's come all the way down to the end first. This was packed with all my it was packed with that clear tub that's on the actual driver's seat right now, and then it was packed with all my kitchen appliances. Not no more. Now I have driven like this and it has stayed, but that's my air fryer's just here now, and my kettle. That is it, nice and clean. These are just more mats just to stop things slipping. Don't know if we're gonna need them or anything, but so that is that. So then that is out of the way of the cooker, which then gives me the choice, the option to use the cooker more, because I haven't got to then move the air fryer, then to be able to then lift this to then be able to use it. I can now just lift this and start using. There's only a bit of bread I've got to move, you know. If you remember when I had a little rant video, I couldn't really use my oven because there was stuff in my oven and I had to move all my stuff before I could use it. Now oven is clear, nothing is in there. The two trays that I do use are in the grill, but they're easy enough to keep there. I don't really use the grill. And then if we go to the bottom, I've neatened the bottom up again, so it's my essential kind of pots and pans, all just there, ready to go. Not too cramped, not too much in there to move if I need anything. My plates, as in my dog bowls, now live up here, and they're staying up there for now. Then I've got like little tubs, pots and things that I use, like when you're putting something in the fridge, you plating something up, goes in there. These are all my herbs and spices and God knows what. Again, I've gone through them all. They're the ones I'm keeping and they're all good to go. So right here is my induction hob, and then I've got my little cooker pot, and I've got my little waffle maker, which is great. I've taken some of the sauces out that are extra out of there and put them up here because I don't need duplicates in there. Then this is all my tin stuff. I have decluttered some of this and reorganized it. Yeah, it's got what I want in it. Now here has changed a little bit. I've got my deep fryer. I've put that onto a nice tray so I can pull that in and out quite easily. Then I've got big bottles of sauces and oils and things there. Then as you can see here, I've got space, which at the moment I've just put my eggs, and I've got one frying pan which is ready to go, quick and easy. They're all my barbecue rubs ready for summer. I cannot wait to get them out. And then I've got like my meters in there, the meter probes in there and everything. And then we've got this cupboard. Now this cupboard, it's got drinks at the bottom. It has got alcohol at the back, which is very rare for me to drink. I've got my flasks, my food flasks, and then I've got my tin foils, cling films, you know, baking paper, and bags. And then I've still got it. You know I have. You know I'm always going to keep mayonnaise on hand. I've got my mayo supply well and truly stocked. That's going nowhere, never is, never will. But yeah, that's all extra sauces. So this sauce here, just a real quick story. This sauce here, I tried this in a restaurant. I was in a restaurant in Turkey, and they brought a little dish of this out with the steak. And I loved it. I was like, oh, that is really nice sauce. What is it? So they come and showed me on the phone what it was, and I was like, yeah, I want some of that. I quickly searched online to see if I could buy it when I'm back in England, and I couldn't, and it was quite expensive, and it just weren't really that available. So I was like, have you got any to buy? And they're catering size tubs. And they were like, yeah, we do have extra. And I was like, yeah, I'll just buy one. Can I buy one, please? And they were like, I think I paid like 35 euros for it or something. And they were like, are you sure? And I'm like, yeah, I really like that sauce. I'll have that, thanks. So yeah, this sauce is absolutely amazing. It's like a bit like a peppercorn. It's really weird. It's like a peppercorn, but like a gravy, and almost like a steak Diane, all kind of into one. Really, really good, and you don't need much of it anyway, like to make it up. I am chuffed. I'm going to quickly jump out. It is raining, and I will show you the garage. Oh, I haven't shown you this area. I haven't shown you this area because this was an absolute state. So this is all nice and neat now. Odds and sods, which I want to hand. You know, it's like my, you know, everyone has a pot where they put stuff. I put hooks on the wall for the keys, my keys to go. I've switched out my EcoFlow. So this is the Mini, which was up the back end. That's now down here, and then I've put my other EcoFlow in the garage. So I've got power in the garage now. Yeah, I can just leave my stuff here. I've got my wireless charger there. Pop that on, all good to go. I've put all my hats on hooks there, nice and neat, so I can just pick one up, whatever one I want for the day, and I am good to go. Drum roll please. Right, here we go. Look at this. Look at this. Beautiful and neat. Neat and tidy, really well. Obviously I've got some cans here, got some Dr. Pepper for a change, and I've got Pepsi Max at the bottom. But I've got my camping chair there, nice and easy to get to. I've got my solar panel here, so I can use that straight with the EcoFlow, which is here. It's going to live there from now on. My table is very accessible. It doesn't look it, but it is. I can get to that quite easy. Then I've got my fishing stuff down that end, my fishing chair, and my fishing bag here. Nothing's blocking the bike. The bike can come out straight away. Sorted. I'm absolutely loving it. I'm so happy. I've got it under control, and I'm going to keep it under control now. I really am. It was kind of like I moved in to this motorhome, and I know it's a long time ago, and I know I should have been on top of it sooner, but I moved in and I moved stuff over from the previous motorhome and just brought it into this one, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to use that, or yeah, I need that because I've had it in the other one, and that's not so much the case. So that's why it got out of hand, and I've got rid of a lot of stuff. So yeah, everything's been got rid of that isn't needed, and yeah, I'm loving it. I am absolutely loving it. So it's looking brilliant now. All my cooking barbecue gears on the other side, just down there, so that's easy to get to. I've got some instant barbecues just behind the bike here. I've got room here to store anything if I need to whilst traveling around, or if I get a product that I'll need to review or something like that. I've got a little bit of space there. I showed you guys under the motorhome as well. I've got one box spare under there, so if some of this becomes redundant but I still want to keep it with me, I can put it under there in the box. Yeah, but that is it, guys. I have decluttered the motorhome. Now I am staying in Harlow tonight, but then I am heading onwards and upwards, and I'm making my way to Thetford Forest, but I've got a few stops along the way, which Amy's found some interesting places for me to stop and have a look at, which is going to be great. But yeah, making my way slowly north, not major, but you know, slowly north towards Thetford. Got some great places to go. I'll catch you in the next one.